So this talking to the camera is a talk therapy because, well, essentially you're talking to a third party who's you at this moment, and I'm by myself in this room talking to a lens, right? Camera. And okay, low power mode. So here it is. And I feel safe about whatever I'm about to say is pretty private. And I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be saying it in public space. If I uploaded this video to YouTube, it'll become a public domain, right? Who cares? Who cares? Because nobody's watching. It's like dance like nobody's watching. I don't really care about expressing myself to nobody, actually. I just want to have fun. How about that? Is that wrong? I just want to have smoke weed, maybe. Just 6 in the morning. You know that smoke, the first hit in the morning. It's like a fresh brain, not contaminated. Because I can smoke all day from like wake and bake and just pass out at like 8 o'clock from being tired, smoking too much. But that gets old as well. So everything is in moderation and everything is in balance. That's it. Life is all about being in balance. Anything that goes excessively, like having too much money or too much desire or whatever, that gives you pain actually at the end. Really. For instance, having too much money, I notice you tend to worry about protecting that money more, right? If you don't have one or if you don't have too much to think about, you'll be focusing on something different. So when you think of, being rich would be nice, you're not worried about money all the time. Well, you are in that. It's not like you're not worrying about getting it, but you're worrying about on a different level, like protecting it, right? Or like making it more or whatever, working your money to make more money, and your attention goes there. And naturally, people tend to become more suspicious about other people coming to you. You're thinking, are they coming for my money? Well, it could be true. Well, true. Because you got too much of it. Maybe you want to share with me? So the rich people have their own problems. And poor people, I know, girl, don't worry about it. It's like, I know all about being poor. I'm from a poor family. I mean, Jesus, dude, I grew up in this like one room studio, right? And there was no bathroom. It was like a shared bathroom down the hall inside the building. So every time, it's like I grew up in there. I was living in that kind of situation up until 10 years old. So I know about being poor. I mean, I had to go down to go down the hall outside of the door of my apartment, the studio, okay, with my mom, because I didn't want to walk there by myself, right? So poor mom had to walk over there down the hall and then go to this shared toilet and in the middle of the night, whatever it was, then just wait for me to pee. Right? Sometimes the bucket comes handy in the situation where, when it's cold outside in the wintertime, you just have a bucket, right, in the room. And if I need to pee, I pee in the bucket and then put a lid. And next day, you just dispose it somewhere in the toilet or something. So that was one way to deal with it for my mom, not to be going outside in the midst of winter time in the middle of the night for me to pee. So I know about poverty, so don't tell me nothing about it, okay? But yeah, on the other hand, I have a lot of like rich friends, right? Somehow I do have a lot of people who are from wealthy background, and they're nice people, that's why we're friends. And I hear about their stories, and seems like it's a hassle to be on the other side as well. You're not worrying about lack of it, lack of, now what am I going to do? How am I going to pay for this and that next month? You're not worried about that. You're not on that level, but more like, man, I have to protect this. How am I going to make more of it? How am I going to be noticed with all this money? You're doing all kinds of stuff and not to be noticed. And it's okay, it's just, but it's better to have than not. Trust me. I lived on €2 a day. When I moved to Amsterdam first, right? I only had like, what is that? In euro at that time, 1,600 euros to my name in my pocket. Literally, that's it. Nothing else in that. Nothing's happening in the bank account. Okay, it's just zero almost. So 1,600 euros, and I moved there. No visa, no long-term visa, and no job perspective. I don't know it. I don't know no like rich relatives in Europe. So I was just there by myself. So yeah, but it worked out, and I only had €2 to spend a day, and then somehow I landed in this like massage healing therapy, a massage center gave me this massage job because I was a massage therapist at that time, healing massage, not that kind of a massage, do you understand? Not happy ending. So yeah, I had a job, and I was start to make money. Somehow I found a room, right? And everything was okay, but I definitely had to be mindful of spending for sure, and I was, and but I managed. I managed, no problem. You just survive. So after like, living on the edge like that, nothing feels so serious or threatening. When you have to live on €2 a day in Amsterdam. Like, it's not like India, or at that time 2010 it was super cheap. Now I don't know, but because things cost money, but somehow I managed. So bottom line is, if you keep relaxing into the situation, no matter what it is, it will show you the better way. Just, I don't know, it becomes calm and peaceful no matter what it is. I just know everything's going to be okay no matter what. At the end of the day, things are going to happen as they should. And that's none of my control, none of my fault. It just is. So when you have that knowing, you can kind of chill into the zone anytime in this void, in this fake reality, virtual reality we live in. So that's what's up today. Okay, so that's it.